I've recently made 2 videos where I looked at bowlers that I think have the smoothest swings. There were so many suggestions on both of these videos that I felt I had to make a part 3. There were still some very great bowlers that needed to be included in this series, but even narrowing it down to another 5 bowlers for this video was tough, and there were some names I had to leave out. So if your selection still hasn't been included, then don't worry, because in the future it might well be that I have to make a part 4. But on to today's video, and there are 5 more bowlers that I've chosen, so let's start with number 1, Sean Rash.
He's had an amazing 12 TV appearances, but no title, 3 second-place finishes. And Rash starts it out with a strike. John Rash looking to follow it up with another strike. Yo!
When you see stuff like that happen, that's usually a really good sign. A ton of second-place finishes, but probably won't get in because he doesn't have the W's.
Brought it back in beautifully.
Some of the early nerves, just a great shot here. And anytime you see the 6-pin, second to the right on your screen, go to the sidewall and snap the 10-pin out like that, that's always a great sign.
Clearly, Sean Rash isn't exactly everybody's cup of tea.
Take that, you bottle bitch!
However, when he burst onto the scene, his power play style caught the eye of many, and of course his antics over the years have drawn attention. But he is still incredibly smooth, and his swing is extremely efficient. He currently has 17 tour titles, including 2 majors, but it's now been 3 years since his last win. Injuries have affected him in recent years, and 2024 was a pretty poor season, as he only cashed 6 times in 15 events, ranking 42nd in points. However, he was a member of the Las Vegas High Rollers, who did win the 2024 Elias Cup, where Rash himself did put in a very solid performance. Number 2, Verity Crawley.
4 seed, Verity Crawley starts her night.
Ring 10 for Verity.
Good shot. Has her 10-pin, has her mark. All 10 back to Verity. Verity Crawley.
10 straight back, Dave.
Great shot.
Part 1 saw Daria make the list, and she is probably the most obvious choice for the best swing on the women's tour. But a very strong contender also is English bowler Verity Crawley. For how good she is, it's pretty astounding that she only has 2 titles so far. She easily could have won more, as her first 2 years as a pro saw her lose in 4 title matches, the most notable of which was losing by 2 pins to Shannon O'Keefe, 268 to 266. But with her ability, I'm confident she will add to this tally very soon. Number 3, Burton Jr.
He just never lets up. He's had now 30 strikes. Well, that surprised the fans here. A 10-pin on the left lane. Typical today, Burton strike in the 4th frame in a very close final match.
Burton Jr. when he was 21 years of age. Luckily beat him.
In the pocket, a double, increasing his lead now to 21 pins.
Burton Jr., aka Bo Burton, wasn't just an iconic PBA commentator, he was of course an extremely successful bowler himself, winning 18 titles on the PBA Tour, including 2 major championships. But his swing, and in particular his release, really catches the eye. The way he releases the ball just looks effortless, almost like he's simply placing the ball on the lane. It allowed him to just repeat shots consistently over and over again, and looking back on his game now, it's simply a joy to watch. Number 4, Sam Kooley.
Make it 8.
focus, but knowing how close you are to something like that, throw me a fist bump, bro. Give me something. Oh, late drop of the 7, 9 down.
Well, the last player to shoot 300 in a televised match was Kris. He got a little react right here from Sam.
There we go.
Yeah, as he slaps that one off a bit.
He's got the Bo Derek. Yeah, hands in pocket, whistling down the sidewalk.
Ben. Oh, boy.
Got it! One more to go!
Oh, that was dirty.
For a 300 game! Yeah!
Okay, brother. They're not booing, Rob. They're yelling, Kooley!
I think I saw him smile. Yeah, there it is. He smiled, Randy.
Oh, my God!
We got it live on Fox. Sam Kooley smiled.
He isn't the most charismatic or expressive player on television, but he does quietly go and get the job done. You would definitely classify his style as smooth, and he is a 2-time titleist on the PBA, as well as winning 6 regional titles. He also bowled the 31st televised PBA 300 game. Number 5. Josh Blanchard.
Don Johnson in the 299 game.
Josh Blanchard gets the wife Amy in the crowd. Flew in last night. Widow urethane. Sounds ominous.
Our final entry on this list is Josh Blanchard. He had an awesome style, but unfortunately, he didn't really find as much success on tour as he would have liked, although saying that, he did win 3 tour titles, but with the skill he had, he could have definitely won a lot more. Unfortunately, Josh Blanchard has now retired from the PBA. And that brings us to an end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one and that you agree with my choices for part 3. But as always, I'd love to hear your suggestions for any players that I haven't included in the first 3 parts of this series. And don't forget, if you have enjoyed what you've seen today and you've not yet subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would do so by clicking the subscribe button below. That's going to do it from me for today, and as always, thank you bowling fans, and see you all next time.